After closing 2017 with 341 homicides, Mayor Catherine Pugh says Baltimore police are on track to reducing violent crime in 2018. We started experiencing violence reduction in November when I put together the Violence Reduction Initiative. 9 days without a homicide in the city of Baltimore. The stretch of peace started after a February 1st shooting on Douglas Court. The 27-year-old victim died from his injuries 2 days after he was shot. Mayor Catherine Pugh says the dip in crime is proof her violence reduction strategy is effective.
Man, my comments on this, man, we got a reduction of violent crimes in Baltimore City because those officers, man, that got caught up in that corruption case is off the goddamn street. Now, they trying to make it like they got this goddamn violence crime reduction plan. But it's obvious where all that violence came from. And you can't tell me that what those police officers was involved in, right? Selling of prescription drugs, robbing drug dealers. And you can't tell me ain't nobody report on all that stuff. Right? The robberies, right? The drug dealing, the fentanyl rise. Because them police, man, it's been proven that those police had trash bags full of prescription drugs that they gave to somebody to sell. So they may be behind all the fentanyl goddamn overdoses we have in our city, man. They not keeping it real. You feel me? And you can't tell me that these police were so corrupt. You can't tell me that they wasn't responsible for some of the murders that happened in Baltimore City. So now they trying to act like they got some great goddamn plan to stop the violence in the city, when it's obvious that those police that was caught up in that corruption crap is gone down. They not on the street no more. So of course, the crime rate is going to fall. Yeah, who they think they playing with? This is database.
The pillars of Mayor Pugh's plan: increasing effective policing, reducing the number of violent repeat offenders, enhancing and expanding cross-agency coordination, and improving community engagement. Mayor Commissioner put together an initiative of its own, and working together, we've been able to see a reduction in violence now for 3 months in a week. According to the latest available data tracking crime between January 28th through February 3rd, homicides are down 32% from the same period last year. Shootings down 42%, and aggravated assaults down 36%. Crime is down in every single category. And it's because initiatives that we put in place are working, and this commissioner understands how important violence reduction is for me and for the citizens of Baltimore.
Bullshit. See, you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. And I know that those corrupt-ass police was responsible for a lot of crimes that was going on in the city. Come on, man. They had trash bags full of prescription drugs. Man, come on. And the fentanyl rate, man, people was dropping like flies in Baltimore City off that stuff, man. And come to find out, the police was distributing and shit to different little damn drug dealers. They had one guy that testified in court that he got trash bags full of prescription drugs from the ringleader of the gun task force squad. The ones that's in court now. They just finishing it up. All of them pled guilty. All of them. They ain't want to go to court because they know goddamn well that they was caught red-handed. So now, as you can see, or so they trying to portray, that the crime rate in our city is going down. Yeah, anybody with common sense know why.
Last weekend's ceasefire was the first since the movement started when no one was killed during a 72-hour period. We're live tonight outside police headquarters. Vanessa Herring, WBAL TV 11 News.
That's another thing I wanted to speak about. when I think we had 3 ceasefires altogether, right? And the first 2, somebody got shot and killed during those ceasefires, right? But now that those corrupt ass police is off the street, man, I'm telling you, now we was able to get past 72 hours without somebody getting shot, man. Come on, man, the evidence is there. The evidence is there. But they just don't want to let the people know that those police was behind all that damn crime that was going on in our city, man. They're not going to tell you that, because if they tell you that, that would make them look like they wrong. Because for one, shit rolls downhill, right? And they already trying to find out who the assistant state's attorney was that tipped the police off that they was on to him. Yeah, it's a assistant state's attorney that's involved that they looking for. They trying to find out who the hell it is. And I hope it's not that girl Marilyn Mosby, right? Because she also tried to portray that she was for the people. She was the one that took the Freddie Gray police to court, and they all walked. All of them. All 6 of them walked with not even being sentenced to a day in jail. So Freddie Gray died, and nobody was held accountable for him. Come on, man. Our whole system in Baltimore City is corrupt. Yeah, I just wanted to make a few comments, man, because I saw this video clip, man, where they trying to pull the wool over the damn people's eyes, man. The people in Baltimore, man, some good people, man. We got our little crime going on. But I always felt, man, that it was something that was enhancing the crime that was going on in our city, man. If you look on my Facebook page, man, I had posted one time before, a few months ago, that something in our city is driving the goddamn people mad. And just so happened to find out that we got a gun trace task force in our city that was corrupt, distributing drugs, robbing people. So they had to be responsible for some of the murders going on in our city. Yeah, family, don't let these people pull no wool over your eyes, man. Some of those politicians and the people as the highs up is bigger criminals than the criminals you see on the damn corner. All right, family, peace.